it's the state of Maritime Wrestling.
Hello and welcome to episode 10 of the State of Maritime Wrestling podcast. I am your host, the superfan of all things Maritime Wrestling, and as you saw on the beginning of the episode, I paid tribute to the legend of wrestling. The legend that made professional wrestling to what it is today. Hulk Hogan has passed away at 71 years old. And he was a legend in the wrestling business. He made wrestling for what it is from when pro wrestling just started to the present day, where the indie wrestling scene, the pro wrestling, is getting more popular and growing more bigger, and it really affected the wrestling community all over the world, including the maritime wrestling community as well too. And so I thought it would be nice of me to pay tribute to the Hulkster. Hulkamania will live on. So recently, last weekend, I was at Capital City Wrestling presents Summer Clash 35 at the Capital Exhibition Center in Fredericton, New Brunswick. I took my girlfriend there for another date night at CCW, and my girlfriend's really loving going to the wrestling shows more often with me. And it's really awesome. The show itself is really awesome. Also, a few other guys came down to Fredericton. The hosts of the unofficial Maritime Wrestling podcast and the unofficial Boyce Your Senior Hockey League podcast. Magic Man Jason Casey, the Maritime Warrior, or should I say Sugar Knee, or the angry little elf on the unofficial Boyce Your Senior Hockey League podcast. And the Big Boss Man, also my favorite cousin, Corey Robershode, and we're there. And Luke Chanson and Gino were also there, came to Fredericton. And so, first off, we started with the 10-bell salute in memory of Hulk Hogan. Then the show started off with the New Brunswick Professional Wrestling Association Women's Champion, the local girl, Salem Wilder, comes out in a boot because she was injured, and she informed the crowd about her injury and that she got attacked that caused her injury to her. And the NBWA board member, Troy, comes out to inform the crowd that the NBWA women's title was going to be relinquished. But the storyline is that the NBWA weren't there even with the security to protect her and to make sure the title didn't get stolen, but it did as part of the storyline. And, Troy informed the crowd that Salem was still your NBWA Women's Champion. And, man, people were popping for her because, she is one of the best female wrestlers in, like, the industry. Just in general, like, she inspires a lot of the CCW fans and the little girls there. She's a great role model. I really enjoy watching her matches when she defends her title. Like, it's really good. I was really happy for her when she defeated Bitter Bia Moss and became the new NBWA Women's Champion. Yeah, it was really awesome. So, the first match of the evening was for the NBWA River Valley title, which was held by the pillar of the community, Kerry Killam. Also, he was holding the Old Home Week Cup from when he won the 2024 Old Home Week Cup. He was the winner of that. Kerry Killam successfully defended the title against Narcissus Saint with some help from his favorite employee. Wonderful, Walt, wonderful. And, this was a good start, though. Kerry Killam is, like, he's the heel of heels. Not like Zane Valentine, but he gets the heat from the CCW fans. And he's a really good heel. I love, like, his, like, attire that it comes out to. And his theme that it comes out to. I find he looks very menacing. Especially for someone his size. But, yeah, the second match of the evening, Pro Team Pat Swayze gets himself disqualified by using a sugar bottle to attack Matt Strong, because he was facing the future Matt Strong in a singles match. And when he used that to attack Matt, he got disqualified, so Matt basically won the match by disqualification. Horsepower Hunter Sampson beat the Ultimate Male, Zane Valentine, with No Class Eric Bass on ringside. Like, heck, let me tell you, No Class Eric Bass and Zane Valentine, the Ultimate Male Zane Valentine, they work well together as, like, Symphony of Wrestling. Like, it's really good. You got that mouthy heel manager. Like, Eric Bass plays it so well. Like, man, he's really impressed me. And Zane Valentine, he's the heel of heel. But, like, Horsepower Hunter Simpson, I enjoy watching him too, because he's from Miramichi, and, he gets the pop from the CCW crowd, even at IHW and Miramichi when they have their shows there. And in Riverview, he's a heel there, so I find that's pretty interesting, but gets the heat. And so the next match, I would say, was my favorite match, in my opinion. The team of the one Spike SD and Slick McGrick defeat Crude Oil, the team of Sharon and Scotty Crew. They, Ace Dynasty defeats Crude Oil and becomes the new NBWA Tag Team Champions. Let me tell you, I was marking out for my buddy Spike. I was marking out because, as you all didn't know, Spike SD is actually a very close friend of mine. We did a NBCC course together, which is cool. And so I was hooping and hollering. Was very proud of my buddy there. He deserved it so well. And Slick, Slick McGregor, he's the faces of all faces. Like, I enjoy watching him too, especially if he's doing like the tag team match with Spike SD or like singles matches. I find he's pretty entertaining. The Maritime Strongest, Nick Strong beat Butter Love. And so this match was, it was good though. Butter Love gets a lot of pop from the crowd, especially like he's another guy from Marishi, newcomer, getting in those reps, and same with Spike SD. He's getting in those reps too, and getting in all the matches. It's very good. Like, Butter Love really reminds me of Dude Love in like a different way. Not like the same way, like you have like the tie-dye shirt, and then you got like this like staying alive, but it's kind of like, well, it's the power of love, obviously. And I find that kind of fits the theme there. But he is pretty something, I can tell you that. Port City's finest, Caden, beat rugged Rick Owens, while No Class Eric Bass distracted Rick Owens. So mainly, there's a storyline there. No Class Eric Bass and James Valentine are bugging Rick Owens to join the Symphony of Wrestling, and while Eric was distracting Rick, Caden attacked him from behind and got the pin. 1, 2, 3, bam, he won it. Like, Caden, Port City's finest Caden, he's also my favorite. Also one of my all-time favorites too. I find I his style there, like his style with like the pink jacket there, the fur jacket, and the new like gear that he has. I find like it fits him very well. Like, pink fits him very well. And the main event of the evening was Larry Horowitz successfully retained the NBWA Heavyweight Champion against the Big Bad LG, baby. Like, oh man, Larry Horowitz, he's one of those top baby faces that everyone comes out to. Like people said, he kind of reminds me of Wayne Jugs. Like, when his music comes on, everybody jumps out of their seat and starts dancing. Like, it's Superstition by Stevie Wonder. Like, it's a banger song. Very good, very catchy song. But the Big Bad Logan LG, dude, his theme is a really good song though too. And his attitude, and I just love his character overall. Like, he's also one of my top favorite heels. Like, low key though, he is one of my top favorites, and he gets so much heat from the crowd. even in in IHW 2 and IPW 2. But I would love to see him in a North Pro ring. That would be awesome, though. But we're just gonna have to wait and see. And that wasn't just the main event. There was a match after the main event, which was a unsanctioned match. Massey Harris defeated the Northern Star, Kirk Obey, in an unsanctioned match. Holy shit. Let me tell you, this match was fucking wild. And it was fucking crazy, dude. Like, there were things that were being used. The tables that he got slammed on in the barricade, and holy, it was a chaotic match. It's kind of like a North Pro style match, but like North Pro is even more extreme than like CCW. But they did good though with that match though. And that was the night. IHW Permanent Waves in St. Martin's, New Brunswick. They also had held the 10-bell salute in memory of Hulk Hogan. Julian Young defeat Johnny Fugazi. Rick Owens defeats Logan Green, the big bad Logan Green. Star Child and El Super Hombre defeat Rick and Mortis and Alex Miller with Brian Navarro on ringside. Loquito, I thought that Brian Navarro was injured because he had that separated shoulder or something. But yeah, like Fantana defeated Kirk Obey, Karma Rain defeated Sierra Stone, Chris Charters retained the IHW heavyweight title against Chevron. And the UCW Summer Explosion, Robin McAllister beat Duncan Steen. Sabotage defeated JP Sims and Deuce. Madison Miles defeats Dawson James. The Kid Rudy Lockhart retained the UCW Atlantic Canadian title against the Show Daddy or the Showcase Ethan Knight or Evan Knight or Aaron Knight in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Chip Chambers defeated Hollywood Cole in a steel cage match and becomes the new UCW heavyweight champion. And Atlantic Wrestling Alliance just had their show yesterday. Sacred Ground Showdown. Stunning Steve Arsenal defeats Sidewalk Sam. Julian Forever Young beat Chaz Warpath Williams. Riddick Stone defeats Rhino, a ECW and WWE legend. Midnight Mauler defeats X-Ray Kyle Cruz after Joe Dunlap interfered with the match. Stunning Steve Arsenal defeated Julian Forever Young and becomes the new Atlantic Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion. Now the upcoming shows that will be coming up soon. North Pro Canadian Wrestling will be returning to the Holy Whale Beer Hall in Riverview, New Brunswick again for their Shifting Currents show. Dick Durning will be facing Ryan Schimmel for the VIP match. Dawson James will be facing Chip Chambers. Kobe Christ will be facing Trace Durning and the Kid Rudy Lockhart in a triple threat match. Joey White will be facing Bobby Boyer and Oni Bjornsson in a triple threat match as well. But I haven't seen any announcement for the main event, So I'm thinking fantasy booking is oh jeez, it's kind of hard because Rudy Lockhart's in the triple threat against Kobe and Grace there. So who knows? But also North Pro Canadian Wrestling will be returning to Saint John, New Brunswick, to Area 506, the Container Village, for Harbour Echo. Capital City Wrestling announced their next show, August 23rd, the Great Canadian Clash, which will be featuring a special guest PM, possibly the Green Bastard, the Green Bastard himself, from the Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. MBWA will be returning to the Stanley Fair for Fight at the Fair 2, and MBWA will be returning to Nackawic, New Brunswick, for Battle in the Bend 2, and they will also be returning to Sussex, New Brunswick, for Sussex Showdown. Dogtown Destruction 3, 2025 Old Home Week Cup at the Air Center in Woodstock, New Brunswick. Real Action Wrestling presents Bang Your Head with former WWE superstars. The Headbangers Kaizen Pro Wrestling presents Deathwish at Alderney Landing. And Battle on the Bridge. East Coast Pro Wrestling presents Celtic Chaos 2025 in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia. Island Pro Wrestling presents Game Over in September. Boyce Championship Wrestling presents Ambush at the Dalhousie University. And Boyce Championship Wrestling will be going to Mount Uniacke Fire Hall with Grand Prix legend, no class, Bobby Bass, for a special meet and greet. He's also going to be at Island Pro Wrestling Game Over as well, too. So, that would be nice. Also, this Friday is Ultimate Championship Wrestling at the Yarmouth Exhibition. Or specifically at the Yarmouth Arena. And also this weekend, I know it's not wrestling, but it's not related to wrestling, but there is a local music festival that happens every year on the New Brunswick Day weekend, and it is Nashwaak Musicfest. So it's like 3 days full of like music, great times and all. So there's like a lot of local bands from around New Brunswick, and plus like some other guys that will be coming from like Ontario, specifically. But each day they have a lineup for each day, and it's gonna be a great weekend. Although I'm gonna be there the first Friday, this Friday. Then I'll be away to my cousin's cottage for a family jam up in Cap Lumiere, and yeah, that is all that I have for the episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, put on your notification bell, and smash that subscribe button and comment what is your favorite maritime wrestler in the maritime wrestling industry.